What a day. The day we get the World Cup announced coming to North America in 2026. Also the day before the World Cup. Can't get any better than this. Let's intro this World Cup. I think this World Cup is one of the most anticipated because you have so many quality teams at the top end. You know, you're talking about Brazil, Germany, France, Belgium coming into the picture, Spain still being very strong. I'm sure I'm missing somebody. Argentina, can Messi finally pull this thing off? So this World Cup is geared up to be one of the best ever. I hate the U.S. isn't in it to be a part of it, but at the same time, there's still a lot of teams to follow. With that being said, I also hate the fact that it's over the summer and my team can't be together to enjoy it at the same time. But I know we'll all be following as soccer fans, as fans of the game, as students of the game, looking for the latest trends and the new players that are going to show themselves. So this is going to be a lot of fun. I hope everybody's ready for it. As for the teams, I was asked to make my pick, so I went through my bracket and I did it all. I did not know that Spain was going to fire their coach today, so we'll see how that affects the groups. But coming out of Group A, I've got Uruguay and Russia. I think the host nation is going to feed off the energy of the team and go through. Group B, Spain, ever powerful, the last run for most of their team. Even with the controversy, I think they go through. Ronaldo's Ronaldo. Portugal will advance as the number 2. Group C. Didn't really know a lot about some of the teams, but France, I think, is one of the most talented, if not the most talented team in the World Cup. And I think Denmark's going to make their way out. I tried to do a little research. It seems like they're in decent form, but we'll see. Group D, Argentina, number 1. Nigeria, number 2. I had to go with the African nation. They always surprise. One of the African nations always surprises in the World Cup. I think they might be the one, although Senegal later in my group picks is I picked to go through as well. Brazil is Brazil. They're loaded. My only hesitation with Brazil is that Neymar hasn't been in full fitness. He's just getting back, so I'm curious to see how he's going to perform. And then I went with Serbia. I think they're in decent form. I must admit, I don't know much about the team. Costa Rica's a little older. Switzerland, I just don't know that they have enough in their team. Group F, I've got Germany, number 1. They are the defending champion. I think it's hard to repeat, but I think they're there. I have Mexico coming out as number 2. They always stumble in, but somehow, you know, find form as they get into the competition, and I think they'll find a way to overcome Sweden and South Korea. In Group G, I picked Belgium. I think they're loaded. This is a time where all of their young players start to show themselves. They've all had good club years this year, so I think this might be the year. I'm picking England. I'm a little hesitant, but they've got good young talent, and hopefully they'll show some form. They've got goal scorers. They've got some attacking personality, so we'll see. Group H, I've picked Colombia. They've got a superstar. They have some pedigree. And then I picked Senegal. I think in the African Nations Cup, they did the best in terms of their consistency throughout. And I picked them to go through. Now, the real deal. Don't want to talk forever, but I do think when it all comes down to it, it's going to be names that we know in the quarterfinals. Portugal playing France, Brazil playing Belgium, Spain playing Argentina, Germany playing England. And coming out of that, I just don't know that England has enough to beat a sound Germany team. With Spain playing Argentina, as much as I would love Messi to win a World Cup, I just think the fact that they're on their last one, Iniesta having his form, their team just being a little bit more seasoned. Spain is going to go through and play Germany, with Spain advancing on that side. On the other side, I think France is going to overcome Portugal. Portugal's great, but again, not enough superstar talent to overcome France's talent. And then Brazil is Brazil. Even though Belgium is up and coming, Brazil is just loaded, and I think they go through. But unfortunately, I think that's the end of the road for Brazil. I think France is going to go on to take that one, meeting Spain in the final, and ultimately France knocking out Spain in the final. It's all a guess. That's why the World Cup is great, but that's my pick.